Again, we're back. But you guys thought I was gonna be nah, yeah, it's been busy this week. Been a little bit busy on this video. Anyway, we're back, and yeah, don't worry, new video. So, anyways, guys, hey, we just welcome back to SuperMarvelSpider-Man. Today, we're reacting to another celebrity. We're reacting to cartoon secrets you never notice. And we're gonna find out whether I've noticed in every cartoon that I used to watch, that every childhood cartoon that I used to watch, and I have never noticed it. But now I notice it. Now we notice it. So, have you guys ever had this before? But anyways, guys, let's react.
You don't realize until you get older how messed up these scenes actually are. Like in Powerpuff Girls. Y'all remember this episode? Lenny Baxter's Powerpuff Girl collection. It's like the biggest Powerpuff Girl collection in the world. He collects toys, plushies, figures of all the girls. And then you...
Hold up. When I seen the scene, I was like very uncomfortable, because I was like, and not a little bit creepy, because look at this guy's age. Like, I mean, like, mate, he looks 50 something, and he's carrying like toys of the Powerpuff Girls. Like, how old do I think the Powerpuff Girls are? Like, I think they were like 5 or 6 or something. But what the heck?
Realize who's collecting them. Bro, they are literally kids. The Powerpuff Girls are kindergarten aged. They are typically considered to be 5 years old.
5 years
old and fighting crime. That's wild.
Holy hoarders! This has got to be the most complete collection of Powerpuff paraphernalia on the planet! Powerpuff to the rescue!
That's actually weird. That's actually so weird.
Like, you see the collection, and then you see this middle-aged dude collecting all of this. That is creepy and weird.
I always say this, but why the heck is this middle-aged guy just collecting like toys of the Powerpuff Girls that are like 5 years old, maybe, or 6 or 7? Don't know, but you see why I did that. Don't say 7.
Now I take one look at him. That is the face of a gooner and the gaming setup of a gooner. You know, low-key reminds me of someone.
Got it. 8-timer. Got it. Design kit. Got that too. The Powerpuff cheese and sausage selection. Brightly colored indoor sod. Powerpuff pinatas. The Buttercup beats you up boxing gloves. The Bubbles Spitz-a-lot fountain. And the Blossom I'm So Smart encyclopedia set.
Yeah, this guy is not okay, because that's the creepiest one right now.
And the Blossom I'm So Smart encyclopedia set. Stopwatch, measuring cup, spittoon, gravy boat, telephone cozy, golf bag. This isn't good.
That is excessive. I didn't even know the Powerpuff Girls had merch inside their own universe. You know, I'm just realizing that now.
Now what'll I do? Collecting Powerpuff stuff is my life. I've got every piece.
Mate, we're gonna get you a red card. We're gonna give you 2 red cards, right? Well, I'm gonna call the police. Number 1, we're gonna call the police. Number 1, you need help, because we're not letting you collect toys of like little girls.
The merchandise known to man. My collection is complete. Oh,
it looks like Lester if he was in cartoon.
And then eventually gets locked up for trying to kidnap.
Actually, this guy looks like he's Lester's long lost cousin or something.
The girls. Yeah, I don't care how famous they are. Like, bro literally tried to kidnap kindergartners. Not only are you going to jail, but you are also going on a list. As a kid watching Powerpuff Girls, I didn't understand this. I was like, it's just another villain. Except this one's balding and weird. So when you see SpongeBob, how old do you think he is? Like, he works at a fast food restaurant. He just got his driver's license. He should be like young adult. So they actually show a picture of his driver's license. Sorry, SpongeBob. Should we blur his address? Nope. I guess you know where SpongeBob lives now. And he was born in 1986. That makes him 38 years old. SpongeBob is Unk status, still working at a fast food restaurant, still trying to get his driver's license. I mean, they're still making episodes. Bro has not aged a day. Bro is literally a sponge. You know, is it different in sponge years? The creator of SpongeBob actually said that SpongeBob was 50 years old in sponge years. You know, is it like dog years? But the show came out in 1999, so that means he was only 13 years old when it first came out. So does he age? Does the sponge age? And go look in my sink and see the moldy sponge daddy and find out for yourself. You know, there's a lot of SpongeBob in this video because I watched a lot of SpongeBob growing up. And there's a fan theory suggesting that each one of the characters is one of the 7 deadly sins. I had to think about it for a second. You know, Patrick, obviously, Sloth, Squidward, Wrath, Mr. Krabs.
This guy loves
Take a second. Has to be greed. Plankton, envy. Sandy Cheeks. You know, them cheeks is prideful. Gary. I don't know. What is Gary? Gluttony. Oh, and then we forgot SpongeBob. What's left? Lust. Lust for what? Lust for life? Okay, Lana Del Rey. So 2 popular shows on Cartoon Network were Powerpuff Girls and Samurai Jack. You know, 2 completely different shows. But there is a theory that they're based in the same universe. This is the city in Powerpuff Girls. This is a post-apocalyptic city in Samurai Jack. And look at it. The same building. You can see the same building. They look very similar. This could totally be the same city. Like, you got the same buildings. Like, even the billboards. Look, it's literally the same. Talking dog billboard. But maybe 100 years later. Like, coincidence? I think not. It was probably the same people who designed the cities, and they were like, okay, well, you know what? Let's make them the same city. Nobody's gonna notice. Same universe, different timeline. Okay, this next one is crazy. Because y'all remember when Pokemon first came out? Because I do. Pikachu looked like this. And now, Pikachu looks like this. So, what's going on? Is it the same Pikachu? You know, when Pokemon first came out, he'd be looking a little chunkier. Like, look at this thing. I could squeeze it. I wanna squeeze it. But like, it doesn't even look like the same Pikachu anymore. Did he lose weight? Did he have a glow up? Like, look how chunky this thing was. Honestly, I prefer the old Pikachu. No, Pikachu before and after Ozempic. I don't know if they started drawing him different or he lost weight. I keep saying he. Is Pikachu even a guy? ChatGPT says Pikachu is male. Female Pikachus have a heart-shaped tail, where males have a pointed tail. Oh, there's a difference? I didn't know that. Oh, that's actually so cute. Another thing I learned today. Someone also had this crazy theory that Timmy Turner from Fairly Odd Parents and Danny Fenton from Danny Phantom are the same person, but it's just Timmy Turner grew up and changed his name. They both have the same voice actor.
But I think you 2 are hiding something. I want to go to Fairy World right now.
This is great. He's a ghost.
Wow, we had to go with an ad. Come on, we had to go with that.
Great. He's a ghost. And he's the spirit of Halloween?
They kind of look alike. It's a similar art style. Probably the same artist from Fairly Odd Parents that also did Danny Phantom. And like, even the characters. Is Paulina just Trixie grown up? Wait, even more.
Wait a minute, I had a feeling that these, what the Fairly Odd Parents look like if they were teens. Right.
Characters. I don't even remember their names. There's just way too many similarities. Like elementary school versus high school. Like, let me copy your homework. Okay, but make sure you change it up a bit. Like, that's the vibe I'm getting from this. Getting older is realizing what this scene really meant. So there was a scene in SpongeBob where there is a machine where it spits out some gunk, shapes it into a Krabby Patty, and then it goes into the fire, gets cooked, and then gets spray painted Krabby Patty colors. Ew! You know, as a kid, you wouldn't even think twice about this scene. Like, oh, who cares? They're making fake Krabby Patties out of mush. And then as an adult, you start to realize how messed up the food industry actually is. How most people are eating disgusting processed foods. You know, they might not taste disgusting, but like the food nowadays is just so processed, you don't even know what you're eating. You don't know what chemicals you are putting in your body. Oh, but
if you guys are eating this while watching this video, I repeat, do not eat when you're watching it. Do not eat when you're watching this video, because I do not want anyone to get uncomfortable while eating. Everyone, do not, if you guys are eating while watching this video, do not eat.
it tastes good, but it's not good for you. And I think SpongeBob was trying to hint to that in this scene. Look at the look on SpongeBob's face. You think he's excited about serving up some synthetic patties? Some Fabby patties? And also next door, there's another building, and they're making jelly out of jellyfish. Oh, bet you didn't see that one coming. They're just like, no, oh, they're milking them! And then they discard them. Oh!
I'm sorry I really I'm sorry I messed up. I did not realize I was messed up. I did not realize it was this messed up.
And of course, it's all run by Mr. Krabs. Probably the most money-hungry character in cartoon history. Like, bro will do anything for $1. You know, this is low-key messed up. Like, you see the way they just squeezed the jellyfish, rolled it, squeezed it, juiced it to get the jelly out? You know, the real-life version of this is probably the horrible living conditions for cows, for chickens. You know, vegan teacher's gonna give me a check for that one. You know, that's not the only thing that's messed up about SpongeBob. So there are theories about Bikini Bottom being a nuclear test site. It's based on a real-life location called Bikini Atoll, which is a real-life nuclear test site of bombs between 1946 and 1958. There's a theory that all of the characters in the show are mutated sea creatures because of all the radiation exposure. This is where the islands are, middle of nowhere. And what a perfect place to test out some bombs. Now, a few years later, you get a talking sponge and a crab who loves money. There's other theories too. A less morbid one is that Bikini Bottom looks like this because of pollution and things that people have littered into the ocean, like the chum bucket. Somebody littered that. All of these cans, a pineapple. It's things that people threw in the ocean, and all the little sea creatures have taken them and made a city out of them. I think that sounds way nicer than mutated sea creatures in a nuclear bomb testing site. I mean, Bikini Bottom even has a dump. Where do you think all that trash came from? No, people littering into the ocean. You know what's crazy though? I don't see any plastic straws in there. You know, in case you've ever wondered, there's something suspicious about Mickey Mouse. No matter how Mickey turns his head, his ears always stay the same. Like he just turned his head that way. Like the ears just stay.
Hold up. After watching several old Mickey Mouse cartoons, this gotta be some error or some animation mistake. How does Mickey Mouse's ears stays like that while turning? What?
Up like this. Like it doesn't make sense. Like watch this and pay attention to his ears. Like they stay in the same spot. You know, even if he turns his head almost all the way around, the ears stay the same, like 2 circles on top of his head. Like the ear physics do not make sense. You know, Mickey owns Disney. Doesn't have to make sense. He lives by his own rules. And it's like once you see it, you can't unsee how the ears are just 2 circles no matter how he turns his head. Okay, that's weird and I don't like it. You know, throwback to Tom and Jerry. This cartoon was popular even before I was a child. I think before I was even born. But you've probably seen clips of it, of how it's a cat constantly chasing a mouse, constantly getting into trouble. Like growing up, I thought they hated each other. Like they can't stand each other. They're just like constantly trying to kill each other. But why? And then I started reading about some theories about how they're actually friends and they actually love each other. So Tom the cat pretends to hate Jerry the mouse to protect him from the cruel owner. He's a cat trying to pretend like he doesn't like the mouse. He's trying to catch him. He's trying to get him out to please the owner. Because obviously nobody's gonna like having a mouse in their house. Bro, if I found the mouse in my house, I would lay some traps. But Tom is trying to protect Jerry so that the owner doesn't kill him. So this is actually a quite wholesome fact. You know, they occasionally show signs of friendship.
I always thought they hate this, so maybe it's Tom trying to save Jerry from getting killed by his owner, like Tom's owner. I always thought that. That's just
And low-key helping each other out, and that's how people figured out, like, oh, all of their pranks, they're just staged. Tom and Jerry, like your average YouTube channel. Y'all remember this pervert Brock from Pokemon? Okay, I never really liked him. Like, he was always so down bad and so...
Don't ask, you guys are probably gonna say about this and gonna call me weird in this, but I've watched Pokemon, but to be honest, I never will watch it again. Why? Pokemon's good, but I have other cartoons I like.
thirsty for every single beautiful girl on the show. And in one episode, he made a comment about a trainer. Her name was Casey, and he said, I quote, "She'll be fun in 8 years."
She'll be fun in 8 years. She'll be fun in 8 years. I know what type of guy you are, mate. I know what type of guy you are.
Yikes! Somebody lock this man up. That means he's probably 10 years old. That was weird and creepy, so they have to change that line in the English version to make Brock say, I wonder if she has an older sister. My guy. Also creepy. Can't you just be like, she's a cool girl? No. Brock had to go and make it weird. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys...
Yeah, I was doing it, all my days. I did not realize every cartoon secret that I noticed. Users, if you ever want a part 2, I will make part 2. So users, guys, if you haven't joined, everyone, make sure to subscribe. And don't worry, new video on Saturday, and a new video on Saturday as well. Make sure you guys subscribe, like this.